Hi guys and girls, it's Eebs. Welcome back. 24-year-old social media marketing agency based here in London, UK. If you are liking the content so far, please do drop a sub because I'm going to be releasing tons of free, valuable content over the next coming weeks, and I really don't want you to miss any of it. Right, so in this video, we're going to delve deep into one of the most important mindsets to have as an entrepreneur. It's more important than any technique or strategy you could ever learn. And especially when you're first starting out, this is something that if you know this will literally shortcut years for you on your way to your goals. Now, I'll give a quick disclaimer. The person you are right now will never reach their goals. And to illustrate this, just look 2 to 3 years back at any photos or videos on your social media or on your cameras, and the chances are most of you will probably cringe at those, photos and videos. I know I personally absolutely would, and you'd almost be embarrassed for anybody to see that. Could that version of yourself a couple years back do what you currently do today? The chances are they probably couldn't, and that's because you've grown, personally. You've developed new skill sets, mindsets. You've got way more dedication than you did all those years back. But the person you are right now can do those things, right? What you're doing right now is achieving what you're currently achieving. You've got your current level of success because you've grown to the person that you are today. Right, now I know this sounds a little bit abstract, it's not a 3 steps, but stay with me here because this literally will save you years in terms of catapulting your mindset forward. Think back to the first ever TV that you saw, right? To some of you, if you're old enough, it'll be in black and white. For most of you, it would have been in colour, and the quality would have been totally shitty. Now imagine trying to play a 4K movie on that TV. It just wouldn't work. The two things aren't compatible, and the reason is because the technology in that piece of in that TV just isn't far ahead enough. And the same is true for us. We need to upgrade ourselves, our own operating systems, in order to have the level of output we want in order to achieve our goals. Now, in the entrepreneurship space, you have the Instagram accounts, YouTube, Facebook. We're constantly bombarded with hustle, grind, sacrifice your sleep in order to get to where you want to. And naturally, as human beings, we compare ourselves to the people around us. And really, this is why we, in the 18 to 25-year-old, especially male, but male and female cases, amongst entrepreneurs, there's the highest levels of depression and suicide. And really, there's no surprise because we're comparing ourselves to these business owners and entrepreneurs who have decades of experience and battle scars under their belt. So how could we, or if you are just starting out, how could you possibly, how could you possibly expect yourself to achieve at that? But we do, because that's what we're given. And that's really the main message I want you to take away from this video is don't compare yourselves to these people. So great, there's my message, but what's the actual solution to this? The solution is really simple. It's just focus on yourself and becoming just 1% better every single day. Whether that's making 5 extra sales calls that day, or even 1 extra sales call, or just doing 5 minutes of extra cardio at the gym, or waking up 10 minutes earlier that day. When you compound these tiny little incremental movements over, 100 days, you've just done 100 little 1% movements. You are now twice the person you were, and the chances are that person can now achieve the goals, your audacious goals, hopefully, that you want to reach. Now, when you start doing this, you will almost certainly feel like you're not doing enough, right? We're entrepreneurs, we're hard, we can push through, we're tough. But you actually want to feel like you're not doing enough. This is the exact feeling you should have. You should feel like you're slightly slacking off. And the reason is because that's sustainable. You're going to get slightly better every single day, And then eventually you're going to be able to, you know, that 1% that you did when you start would now be equivalent to 10% later down the line, because you've now become that person who has that level of dedication, hard work, concentration, focus, skill. This is the person that can achieve your goals, not the person you currently are now. So I'm actively taking the weight off your shoulders. Do not be so hard on yourself. And it's not because I want you to, you know, it's because I'm a nice guy. It's because when you're too hard on yourself and you can't take it, you quit. And when you quit, you know, that's the worst ever thing you can do. I hope this one's been helpful. It's just a short one. Look back at it again, because this mindset is really, really important, and it takes a long time to develop. But if you can start now, you'll be absolutely amazed at what you can really achieve just with this small little tweak. You can connect with me on Instagram, shoot me a DM. I'll put the link in the description below. It's just Eves Turner. And you can ask me any more questions about this topic. I'll be happy to answer whatever questions you have. Cheers.